Hey, it's the Rooster, Bobby Leach for the TimesWeekly.com, coming live for Cheap Seats alongside my partner here, Big Bad Tone.
This is Big Tone here. We have incredible things to talk about today on Cheap Seats, ISHA News, Matt Trainer, and everybody else. And Mayor Noak wins the election in Romeoville. Tune in.
Yeah, listen, election day. Congratulations to, whatever. Yeah, I guess we got to say congratulations to the politicians that are out there.
Congratulations to the politicians.
Yep.
Big shout out to Smokey Ken Burgess out there on the DuPage City Council.
What is it? DuPage what?
DuPage Township trustee. We know you. Good. Congratulations.
Yeah. We know you, Ken. And hey, good luck. What do they actually do? I don't know. This has got to be this state is got to be the most over-politicized state. They got a township board, they got a village board. It used to just be something simple like city, state, federal. Now it's city, township, will, county, this, that, ding. They got offices for everybody. There's so many people running for election. If they tell you that the best job on the planet is working for the government, that's probably true because they're the biggest employer.
Yeah.
They certainly hire a lot of people. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you get a government job?
Do I have a government job? Nope, I'm still at Estes.
I'm going to Ireland because what I heard about Ireland, you can go there and they give you everything for free.
Do they?
Yeah, they give you cars, they give you allowances, they get all kinds of stuff. So I think we should get out of here.
You'd be like the quiet man, like John Wayne, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
It'd be better than some of the people in this country that just want to take from you.
I can see you do an Irish Spring commercial over there that broke some
Irish Spring, that's it.
All right, this is the... Make it be good. This is the Rooster Hill for Irish Spring.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I was told by somebody that's very important that told me that she said there's no such thing as Irish Springs.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, there,
Are you
Rooster.
kidding? Yeah, there's no, we've been buying Irish Spring stuff for whatever, however many years. It's been around for forever, and they don't even have it. So in any event, let's get past it. So, if you want a job though and you don't have a job, you don't need a job in some countries like Ireland. You can go there and hang out and get freebies.
Freebies are good.
Freebies are good. That might be interesting to live on an island. You think?
I don't know. Yeah,
you can't live on an island anyhow.
I am in the brook.
Yep, you're on an
I
island.
was in my own little island in the brook.
Yep. So how was your week this week?
My week was good.
Yeah. Did you vote?
Yeah, voted.
Who'd you vote for?
Who'd I vote for?
Who'd you vote for mayor?
Well, Mayor Claire, of course.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He wins all the time. So
Well,
why not
he's the
vote
only
for?
one on the ballot this time. So
Well,
he's gonna win.
he's
He can get one vote and win.
I'll tell you, Mayor, he's like the mafia. Okay?
Yeah, he wins. He wins a lot.
all the time. He's like the mafia. Okay?
Yeah. Well, he wins, but you know what though? He's done a great job in Bolingbrook.
Oh, yes, he has.
I remember when Bolingbrook was just nothing but a cornfield.
Cornfield.
Things have changed quite a bit.
Romeville was nothing but a cornfield too, not too long ago.
Yeah, but that's because you and I moved in here. We motivated people.
That's right, we did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We started winning baseball games and football games and stuff. And once you start to win, more people want to live here because you're winning.
Winning.
Yeah, winning. It's all about winning, man.
Like Charlie Sheen, huh?
Yeah, like
winning.
Winning. That's it. So in any event, we had a good, and then this week, I had, remember we were talking a little bit about Brothers Home Plate?
Oh, the Hall of Fame hot dogs.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame hot dogs, man. So I took it upon myself to go over there and test out to find out whether or not they're really a Hall of Fame hot dog. And too bad I couldn't get a hold of you. I was calling you, hey Tone. He don't answer his phone. He only answers his phone at certain times of the day.
No, I don't answer my phone.
Yeah,
I don't like talking.
I'm going to get him a phone that is in Braille.
He needs to have a phone like the
That way
bat.
you don't know who's wrong.
You need a phone like the bat phone. It's got to go like this. Yes, Commissioner.
Yeah, you got to put a light in the sky for me to see that.
Yes, Commissioner.
So in any event, but I did get over there. I got to go and talk to Lou and Stacy Mole over at Brothers Home Plate.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of cool, and did a nice little story on it. But take a look, man. I'm sure you're going to be jealous because you missed out on a Hall of Fame hot dog. Here's what he had.
Oh, my goodness.
Check it out. Everybody at home, I'm going to see. He's going to show us how to make a hot dog that's a Hall of Fame hot dog, and I'm going to taste it. And we're going to find out whether or not it's truly a Hall of Fame hot dog. So go ahead, Lou. It's all up to you, man.
All right.
All right. So where do we go first?
First of all, there's never ketchup on a hot dog.
Never ketchup on a hot dog.
Never ketchup on a hot dog.
And why do we not put ketchup on a hot dog?
You don't put ketchup on a hot dog because it's against the law.
It's against the law. So all you readers out there, it's against the law to have ketchup on a hot dog. So if you're from New York, you probably don't get this, but if you're from the area, you get it.
Get a hot dog. Start off with a hot steamed poppy seed bun. It's got to be a poppy seed bun also.
Poppy seed bun.
Yeah, if it's going to be a Chicago hot dog, it's going to go on a poppy seed bun.
And how many buns do you have to go through during a given day?
During a given day, a lot depends on the weather, but probably a few hundred hot dog buns a day. On the weekends, quite a bit more.
So poppy seed bun, hot dog goes between.
Steamed hot dog, steamed bun.
So not boiled.
No, not boiled. You got to steam it. You got to steam it so there's that nice crisp taste on it.
There's the mustard, no ketchup. And then the trimmings.
There we go. We got relish. We got our nice green relish. Onions.
So this is in 20 years in the making here, at Brothers Home Plate to get to this point.
Absolutely.
After 20 years of making hot dogs, it better be a Hall of Fame hot dog.
It definitely is. There's actually a book out there. It's called Never Put Ketchup on a Hot Dog. And that was created by a guy named Bob that works for Vienna. So we got our mustard, relish, onions, tomatoes, pickle, sport peppers, and you got to have a dash of celery salt on it.
Celery salt, that's the key ingredient there.
That's one of the key ingredients. Got to have some celery salt on there.
All right, now where are we going?
Come over here.
Get some fries. Are those frozen fries or those fresh cut?
No, these are fresh cut fries.
You don't use frozen fries?
No, we don't use frozen fries. These are fresh cut. As you can see, the skin on the fries, still everything like that. And that's our Chicago style hot dog for here. Okay.
Awesome.
Old school days. When I first came into Romeoville, we used to wrap the fries with the hot dogs. But coming into Romeoville, from the city to Romeoville, people freaked out. They said, "Why do you put fries on top of my hot dog?" But that's the real way to do it. Some people do come in and still get the original Chicago style hot dog with the fries wrapped in with it. And if anybody knows anything about the hot dog was created during the Depression. It was a cheap meal that they could eat for a nickel, which had their protein, their vegetables, and their carbohydrates.
All in one meal. All right, so let's
meal.
check it out. Let's check it out right now. All right, so we're going to try this Chicago style hot dog. And I'm going to pull it up for you. Here it is. Pretty good, huh? Pretty good stuff. I bet you guys are right now thinking, you wish you were me and you can take a bite of this. So, here's to you, everybody.
And if it's not messy, it's not good.
That's Hall of Fame stuff. That's Hall of Fame stuff right there. So, Hall of Fame hot dog, man. I mean, that's that. And I got it for free. He didn't charge me nothing for it. He'd charge you, I think, but he wouldn't charge me.
No, because
That's the benefits of it. That's the benefits of doing actually working for cheap seats during the week. Looking for stuff.
Because you're the rooster, and I'm that big tone guy.
Yeah, you're that guy.
That guy, that big tone. You're rooster. I know. I've seen your episode with you and that big tone guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. Well, I mean, they see me every week in the paper too.
Oh yeah. Hey. On the fence.
On the fence.
Let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about on the fence. What do you got to say? Go ahead.
No, tell me what. I didn't get a chance to read it because you didn't give me a copy yet.
Well, I talked a little bit this week about on the fence about the Fab Five, the new Fab Five for Michigan. Talked about the
they got all
tournament.
All like NBA players' sons, huh? Glenn Robinson III, Hardaway Jr.
Hey, but I'll tell you what, I was impressed with the way that they had gotten there, and it was interesting to see that the two teams. I mean, obviously Louisville was a 1 seed, so everybody expected Louisville to get there, but I don't think anybody expected a 4 seed in Michigan to show up, and make it all the way to championship game. And the thing that really cements the future of that team is they're all young, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, every one of them are young. They got their best player, their center. He's a freshman. You know, so I mean, they've got, you know, they're going to be back. I mean, the Wolverines are going to be back.
No, the NBA's a calling.
Yeah, well, the NBA. You know, I'll tell you what, man. I got to be honest with you. I wouldn't stay in college if I were you. If somebody puts $5 million a year in front of me to go play basketball in the NBA, I'm gone. I'll graduate when I'm 30. I'll come back to college. You know, I mean, when somebody offers you that kind of money to play, I certainly understand why they want to leave school.
Yeah,
I'm not one of those guys that believe you should stay in school.
Speaking of basketball, my girlfriend, you know, she's a big Michigan fan. She knows nothing about basketball, but boy, she was tuning in, though, because go blue, go blue.
That's right. Yeah,
they were there.
They were there. They, you know what? They did okay. I mean, they had a good run. You know, but one of the things I thought was interesting is, like, you know, when you watch Wichita State play, you know, Wichita State had a lot of juniors and seniors on their program. They, you know, sometimes those schools that make it in, you know, they're senior laden schools, and they'll make a good run in the postseason because they got seniors. They've been playing together for 4 years. You know, so you know, not too shabby.
Something's happening.
I know. Fucking A.
What's happening?
Stupid thing. I think I fucking.
Coach Bob, UConn won.
Is it your turn?
It's not my turn now. I got to fucking close.
Coach Bob, UConn won.
What's that?
UConn won.
UConn won? Okay, so here we go. So here we go. So we're going to go back to, what was I just saying?
Michigan and how.
All right, so now you got to
Wichita
say
State.
something because I'm looking at you.
You're in the senior zone, Wichita State.
To say something like, you know, say something like, and then how about UConn? UConn won too.
UConn
You
ladies.
got going 3-2-1.
Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, and how about UConn? Our girl Morgan Tuck, ex-Bolingbrook Raider. How'd she do?
Yeah, she did good too. I mean, she did good too. So they won. They won a national championship. So, I mean, she's got a state championship, Morgan Tuck. She's got a national championship at Division I NCAA, and she's also got a gold medal. I think twice, 2 gold medals from Team USA. So you want to talk about a tremendous basketball career? I mean, she's lived it. She's lived it, and she's doing it. So. You know, that's a pretty phenomenal thing. You know, so Morgan Tuck, congratulations on representing the area, representing the Brook.
The Brook.
You know, there's your biggest fan right here.
Brook.
He lives in the Brook now, too.
Go Brook.
Yeah. He won't be saying that during football
Go
season.
Bolingbrook Raiders. Woohoo!
Yeah, are you going to go out? You going to go to any Brook games this year?
Probably not.
No. He's probably not going to go to any of those games.
Probably not.
That's okay. I'll tune you in. I'll let you know on Friday nights how they do.
That's right. You let me know.
Yeah, you know, we'll be texting back and forth.
The Brook's biggest fan.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, you know, you're going to be the fan of all the teams. You're going to have to bounce around until playoff time. You're going to have to start picking different teams because you're going to lose every week, every
No,
time.
I don't think so.
Yeah, there you go. You and Tony's Tigers.
Just wait till Joliet Central.
Tony's Tigers and his guys.
Just wait till Joliet. Just wait
Tony's
till
tough guys.
Just wait till Joliet Central gets their first win. I will be there.
Yeah.
We'll be there. First game.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
So yeah, and then you know, we talked a little bit about the IHSA last week. They gave us they sent us an announcement. So thanks, Mr. Troja, Matt Troja over at the IHSA, and Marty Hickman and the whole crew down there.
They like us, don't they?
They like us.
Do they?
Yeah, they like you. They don't like me. They like you though. You complimented them on their donuts. So
They heard that?
Yeah, well, yeah, they like you, man.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah,
It's good.
I didn't compliment them on anything.
But
You
see,
complimented them
I
on
complimented
donuts.
her donuts because I was kind of hungover and it kind of sopped up stuff in my stomach.
Oh, well, you know, he wasn't hungover. Trust me, he wasn't hungover. No, we went to the football state championships, and you know, I thought you were reading the newspaper and just kind of sit back watching the news at the hotel while I was gone.
Oh yeah.
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 You know, I still have a pain in my back, you know, from having to lift, some people there, you know. So, but hey, so anyhow, yeah, they like us. But talk a little bit about that Class 2A state championship, and we talked about how classless that whole thing was, and comes out that the kids from Seton Academy had claimed. Which may be true. I mean, because but the IHSA said they could not substantiate their claims that Harrisburg, I guess said some racial slurs, or that's what they were accused of, and IHSA interviewed everybody that they could according to the press release that was close to the court, and they couldn't substantiate that. Not saying that it didn't happen; they're just saying they weren't able to substantiate it. But I mean, it was brutal. The whole game, it still leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and it's rightfully so. The IHSA stepped in. They've handed out discipline to both of those coaches. The coach at Harrisburg will not be able to coach at all not even sit in the stands and watch his team play next year in the playoffs, either the regionals, sectionals, super sectionals, or state finals. And for that matter, the Seton Academy coach, he didn't just get next year off, but he got the following year off too. They gave him a 2-year suspension.
That guy was bad.
He was out of control. I mean, and that's the thing. Like I said, I don't know what was said on the court, and I really don't care. You're an adult. You're a teacher, or if you are a teacher, I don't know that he's a teacher. He might be an outside coach, an outside of district coach. But fact is you're supposed to be the leader out there, and you acted like a fool. And you deserve everything you got. And frankly, if it were me, I'd have fired him. I mean, there's no way I'd have that coach sitting on my bench.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want my kids to play for a coach.
Supposed to be a role model too.
I mean, listen, I'm never ever a hothead.
Really? Really?
Yeah, no, I've never. But
we had our memorable moments. Me and you.
Yeah. Hey, coach. Hey, coach. Bobby, come here. You're needed on the field at the 50-yard line. I remember that.
What are you doing? I'm okay. All right.
You can't do that.
All right.
Oh yes, I can. No, you can't. Oh yes, I can. Yeah. We've had some.
I remember that.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, it was all in good fun. I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't poor sportsmanship. And the fact of the matter is, we lost that. I think that's a game we lost. If I'm not mistaken, that was a game that we lost. We lost the one game, and the team that beat us, that was their only win of the whole season. I think we were 5-0, and they were 0-5. They hadn't won a game all season. We won all of ours, and they beat us. And I remember both of us were standing on the sidelines and kind of thinking, man, we lost. And then you look across and you see them, and it was like they won the Super Bowl. Those kids are having a blast, and he just put a smile on your face. And we went to midfield, and it was great with the other coach. Congratulate the other coach. I mean, that made their whole season, beating us. So
then we went into a deep dark depression for a week. I remember.
Yeah. No, then we came back and we won all the rest of our games, and we won our championship.
After that deep dark depression, I remember that.
Yeah. I mean, it was like giving birth, man. You guys would come off the field. You guys were always sopping wet.
Yeah.
So those were the days. But anyhow, it's good to see that the IHSA stepped in and followed up with that and made that as right as they could. I don't think you can ever make it right. I mean, they can discipline them, but I think anybody that gets to that point or plays at that level, and if they're going to act like that, dude, they don't belong there.
No,
they don't belong there. And frankly, I would, as media, I probably wouldn't even want to cover them. I'd say very minimal about it, and that's it. And I mean, there's just nothing. There's nothing there. I mean, that's the great thing about being on cheap seats. We can decide who we're going to talk about, when we're going to talk about it, and how we're going to talk about it.
So what's we going to talk about?
Well, we're going to talk about, what have you been up to? I thought you were going to go and catch a baseball game this week.
It's raining. How can I catch a baseball game when it's raining?
Sox.
Raining. More raining.
Sox, man.
The Cubs, they came back and beat the Brewers. What else did they do?
Yeah. See? Yeah, they came back.
What else did they do?
Yeah,
But we got swept by the nasty Nats. Oof.
Yeah.
They're good. They're a team to beat in the National League.
Yeah. Every team that the White Sox lose to, they're the team to beat. They're going to be the team to beat.
Just wait till they come and sweep the Cubs.
Yeah, they're not going to come and sweep the Cubs. Yeah, they ain't going to have it. So,
all right, this is what we call a time filler.
Yep, this is our time filling time. But I would like to point out, we'd like to get out there and cover maybe some baseball here in Plainfield North. Some struggles going on down there in Plainfield North. It may be that the SBC is opening up because Plainfield North has rattled off 5 straight conference wins in the SBC. And it looked like they were going to be a pretty tough team to beat. And they may still be a tough team to beat this year. But they lost not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 starting pitchers in a rotation. And while you can bounce back from that, that's pretty tough to do when you lose a couple of aces and a couple other guys that are journeyman pitchers for you. You're in trouble. And some of them are due to, 2 of them are due to the injury bug, and 2 of them are disciplinary reasons. And but still, you got 4 guys that aren't playing for you that you were counting on to be in that rotation.
Yeah.
Coach Darlington's got to have his hands full down there. But other teams like Manuka and Plainfield South, by the way, who's looking pretty good. They got to be licking their chops, thinking, "Hey, conference is open right now. We got a shot."
What about boys from the Ville? How are they doing?
Yeah, I don't know about the boys from the Ville.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do all that great this year. Have to wait and see how it goes. I mean, I'm obviously hoping for them, but and then of course Lincoln Way East, your buddies over there, they're having a pretty good start to the season, undefeated.
Yeah.
So not too shabby. But I don't know if they're your boys anymore. You know, you said that you weren't going to be a Lincoln Way East fan this year. That's what he said.
This is where you hear it. Dun, dun,
That's what he
dun.
said, Coach Volnart. He said it, not me.
I didn't say that.
I was happy to get fed at their tent.
Yeah.
They took care of me, man. I mean, listen, guys, that was awesome. You know,
I'll never forget the guy with the blue hair.
you know, he was great.
Yeah.
He was great. So, you know, Mr. Fusel, I know you're watching out there, and hey, Big Tone, you may not know this, but with all due respect to Mr. Fusel who's out there, we want to say, offer our condolences for the loss of his mother.
Oh.
You know, and you know, that family suffered a loss. But,
Sorry to hear that.
But, you know, they you know, that said, and they're moving on, obviously, with life. He's got a younger son that'll be playing at Lincoln Way East, and he's got another son that you know, might be playing at Northwestern. And then again, he might be on the bench. I don't know, because he's from Lincoln Way East, you know. You got too many JCA guys over there right now.
JCA guys at Northwestern.
Yeah.
Who's over there?
Well, Malin Jones.
Okay, who else?
Malin Jones.
Okay. And,
Who else do you need?
And
Who else do you
they
need?
got Danny Vitale over there, remember?
Yeah, they got Vitale. Yeah, Danny Vitale was, that kid was, he was a rock, man.
Yeah.
Lead Warrenville South, man.
Mm-hmm.
He could run with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, awesome, baby. Danny Vitale. Awesome.
Awesome, baby. That's right. All right. Well, you know, we're going to cut this pretty quick because we're going to try to get out. Football is going to start for University of St. Francis and Elmhurst College and North Central College. That all starts in about 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get out there and start talking to you know, the college coaches that are out there and see how things are going and follow up. I want to see how St. Xavier is going to look this year. I mean, St. Xavier, a couple years ago, won a national championship, so you know, they're on the up and up, and you know, St. Francis has picked up some new players and you know, starting to look pretty good for, you know, and plus, you know, Dontrell Wright is over at St. Francis, so I want to catch him.
Championship.
Yeah, so we let, you know, all-state player there, so you know, we're only a couple weeks away now from football, and then you know, you might have some life in you again. You know, it's kind of like a yeah,
Life.
yeah.
I have my convertible back, so I'm happy.
You got a convertible?
Yeah, I got a 2009 other Sebring convertible.
You can drive me to court next time.
Okay.
And I couldn't, you know, that's the other thing about the courthouses around here. You cannot find a parking space. Can't.
All you do is park at Harris parking lot.
You know, I just felt like, you know what? I'm just going to park illegally. So what? What are you going to do? Give me another ticket? Oh, that's a $25 fine on top of the $10,000 fine I'm going to give you in about 15
Yeah,
minutes.
that's right. You just park.
You know, so just park
at
anywhere.
Park at the Harris parking lot. Walk
Yeah.
2 blocks.
So anyhow, good week this week for sports. Like we said, the weather has been atrocious, and it's been tough to catch anything. You know, so hopefully, you know, we're going to catch some games as soon as we get to look at some games that aren't canceled. You know, it's crazy.
Baseball.
Baseball, softball too.
We know a lot about baseball, don't we?
No, you know a lot about baseball.
Yeah, I do, don't I?
Yeah, he knows a lot about baseball. I don't know nothing about baseball.
Football.
Yeah, football, good.
Football, good.
Yeah.
Baseball,
So, anything else to anything magical you got to say? You know, because I mean, you're
anything magical I gotta say.
you're always full of wit. Like, you know, come on.
I'm just really, it's the weather. You know, I worked 9,000 hours this week, and happy for Smokey Ken Burgess winning his position in government, and happy for the mayor. Mayor came back in the steel cage,
Yeah.
off the
Yeah.
top rope.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in clobbered, got the steel case,
And I just want to say that the Magic 8 Ball picked the election outcome.
That's
if you
right.
remember, if you rewind it a little bit.
You got the steel case from Trustee Joe
Bad
Chavez.
boy is
Hit Mongo when he wasn't looking, and pinned. Done. New mayor.
New mayor. So congratulations yet to all the politicians out there that won their races. And I don't remember you ever even offering a condolence when I lost.
Yeah, but I'll tell you one thing. I tell you one thing about Mongo. He got more percentage of the vote than you did. What, 6%, 3%?
yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Hey,
You know, hey, it is what it
there's
is.
100 people that like you, and in the world.
453.
Wow, you just were out there, like
Yeah.
the freaking Hall of Fame hot dog thing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, here we go. All right, man. Well, thanks for joining us for this week's Cheap Seats edition, and hopefully we're going to get some game film here as soon as, like I said, as soon as the weather breaks. I thought it was going to happen this week, and cancel. It's been raining for almost a week straight.
Got to do something because we got to talk about something.
Well, I don't know. We don't want to talk about some of the things that you need to talk about. You need a leather sofa and a guy's glasses and a pad of paper. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, man. So, hey, thanks for joining us. Ben, thanks for coming over and
Now,
wasting
see,
half an hour of my life.
2 weeks ago when you left that hand out there, I kind
Yeah,
of.
you left me kind of hanging.
And I'll see right now. I just go right here like this. See
There
right
you go,
there?
there you go.
How about that? Huh?
That's awesome.
How about
It's a
awesome?
secret handshake, you know.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's the Moose Lodge.
Amazing. I learned that word today. Amazing.
Yeah, he is cool. He's a cool guy. Anyhow, we'll catch you next week right here on Cheap Seats.
Everybody have a good week. Stay safe. See you next week.